All right, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing.
1, 2, 3. You forgot the 1, 2, 3.
Shh.
Oh boy.
We gotta update your.
The ProCASTination podcast. We don't know what we're doing, and we're just f***ing around. Trying to talk about some f***ing holidays. Hey, you know, that works pretty well when it works.
when you do it right instead of trying to pronounce the swear words through the kazoo.
Yeah, man, I tried that a few days ago, and it was just terrible. She's just like, just blow it. Don't try to pronounce it with the word. Just blow it, and it worked so much better.
All right, so I have shared it to mine.
You have shared it to yours.
All right.
All right.
Stop repeating what I say.
Stop repeating what I say.
Yeah.
See, she's abusive.
Okay,
All
so.
right. Yeah.
So I'm Lynn, and
I'm Alex.
Yeah. And,
also known as Dawdling on Twitch. Come follow me. And on YouTube. Subscribe. Bitches.
There's your shameless plug.
Yeah.
That you were talking about earlier.
Shameless plug.
I think this is going to be put up on my LynWolf7 YouTube channel once this is all said and done. So, yeah, welcome to ProCASTination. I'm Lynn. This is Alex. Was going to call this the Half-Assed Podcast, but apparently that's already been taken, along with many other names that I
had to kill her dreams with Google.
Thanks, I appreciate that. So every week, I guess we're just gonna, maybe talk about what's going on, just pick some random topics and stuff, and I figure what better way to start this than to talk about the holidays.
Merry frickin' Christmas. Happy goddamn New Year.
Yeah, it didn't feel so much like Christmas, but, everybody's, I guess, been saying that lately.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Klaus, during my stream, he said that he got COVID for Christmas, and we also got COVID for Christmas.
And our other friend Drew got COVID for Christmas.
So we can't go visit him in, what was it? PA?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we were going to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Oh, we can't do nothing with nobody, because everybody got... people got sick before you didn't cancel the holidays. You just went.
You just went and got everyone else sick.
Went and got everyone else sick. But no, COVID's... Man, you can't mess with that. Ooh.
Nope. You got to save Grandma.
Gotta save Grandma.
Even though my grandma just tanked COVID like a freaking boss.
I don't want to make light of COVID or anything. It did kill a lot of people, and I'm sure there's still people that it's going to negatively affect like that, and that's terrible, But I keep wondering whether the rates of COVID deaths have dropped off, or at least kind of leveled out with the flu at this point, as our immune systems, has it weeded a lot of people out? I mean, not to make it sound rude like that.
Yeah, the longer a disease is here, you would think the more people that become immune to it, right? Herd immunity, that whole thing. Obviously, with the vaccine, that's helped a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people have reduced symptoms, if no symptoms at all, which I don't know if that just makes COVID a ghost that gets contracted by other people, or if that would actually prevent people from catching it.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I'm just curious to know the numbers if we get any of those, because I feel like it's just gonna kind of go the way of the flu, and yeah, it's still probably gonna kill people just like the flu does. But I wonder if that's gone down. So I guess over the years we'll think about it. But for now, holidays come around, and not everybody, but particularly the older folks are still, weary about it. So, but we did the holidays the best we could this year, and hey, it's not really about the day, right?
Yeah, it's not about the day. It's just around the day.
Just around the day. And, with the expectations of, hey, you have like all these places that you have to go to for Christmas and stuff. Man, just pick a different day. Like, especially with, the amount of people that work on Christmas, just pick a different day. It's really not a big deal. And that has eased so much, for my family anyway, over the years, eased so much of the stress just by not having everything done on Christmas Day.
And for all of y'all listening to this, I want you to start a new trend on Facebook. Hashtag Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
Well, that's not a new concept.
What do you mean?
That's not a new concept.
Not a new concept.
Even like Hallmark does Christmas in July.
Those sons of bitches. They stole my idea.
An ABC Family. Wait, it's not ABC Family anymore. It's what the hell is that now?
Klausla said it's the second time he's got COVID, and it's much easier than the first time.
Well, that's good. Good for you. That sounded bad. I didn't mean to sound like a smartass.
Thanks for the lurk, Klausla. Go fuck yourself.
It's not how I meant it. Not a very good stage presence. No, that's actually really good. And it's hard to tell, if there's so many strands of it. Did you get a different strand this year that didn't kick your butt like last year? Or, did your immune system acclimate to it? So many questions that we don't know the answer to.
Oh, man. Well, Klausla's just lurking, so he's not going to be able to answer back. He's just, he has us on in the background.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's all we can ask, bro.
You scared him off.
I know. I'm so rude. I'm so rude. Just, yeah. So, speaking of Christmas and holiday plans, you always have to clean for the holidays. Why do we do that?
Man, if your family really cares about you, they'll care about you whether or not your house is a fucking shithole or not.
I guess so. I guess so. I'm glad I didn't have to clean up my house. This time we didn't do anything at my house for Christmas this year. But man, let me tell you, I have a Roomba. I don't know who else has one of them things. And at first it was great. It's great. This $800 robot that my grandma got me. And it's fantastic. Picks up the pet hair. I ran it every day. And, well, now it's just stupid. It don't want to charge.
Yep. She gets a text message like almost every night. She freaking runs the thing that says, "Help, I'm stuck on a cliff." And it's like in between rooms.
I've named it the Wolverine, so it'll give me the notification, the Wolverine is stuck near a cliff.
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine. And I'm like, oh my god, you are not Wolverine if you can't handle a little floor grate. And then, it'll be fully charged, or at least you think it is. And then it just stops randomly. And then upstairs in bed, I'm laying there, and I hear downstairs, beep-boop, beep-boop, please charge Roomba. And it won't shut up. It won't stop doing it. Beep boop beep boop, please charge. Beep boop beep boop, please charge Roomba. Beep boop beep boop, please charge Roomba. I'm like, if you have enough battery to do that, then you have enough battery to clean.
You have enough battery to at least bring yourself back to the dock and charge yourself, bitch.
Seriously, what the fuck? Man, my best friend Kayla, she lived with me for a little while, and I would hear her upstairs laughing at me because I was downstairs bitching at that stupid robot because it wouldn't shut up and it wouldn't run right and it would always get stuck. I haven't used that thing in months, maybe just occasionally, but I always regret it anymore.
Oh, man. Yeah, that thing's nice when it works, but when it doesn't, oh boy, it makes you want to just sweep the floor by hand.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Just go get the actual vacuum.
Go get the actual vacuum. We got a vacuum that scrubs the floor for us.
We do?
No? Yeah, I thought it had like those little rotating things on it.
That's not a...
It scrubs.
That's not a scrubber.
It's not a scrubber?
No.
What is it?
It's just a comb, basically, to get stuff out of the carpet.
Huh.
You thought it was a scrubber? Do you see any soap?
I used it on the hardwood.
Well, you can use it on the hardwood too. The 1 click is hardwood, 2 clicks back is carpet, but you know, sometimes it doesn't always pick up on the hardwood setting, so I just flip it to the brush. But no, it's not a scrubber.
Oh, well, I guess that's just a dumb guy moment then.
Oh man.
Talking about freaking vacuums.
So, you know, I guess along with cleaning for the holidays, there's always that expectation of like baking and cooking and
oh yeah,
all that stuff that all those homely people like to do. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I like the end product of baking. Actual baking itself, I mean, probably not the best baker you'll ever see in your life.
No, me neither. I hate wasting food ingredients. Like, I hate when I try something and either I mess it up or it just doesn't taste the way I wanted it to, and then I'm mad.
Oh yeah.
Food's expensive and it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's hella expensive, man. And just to go out and buy something, it's probably going to cost you like 10, 15 bucks just to come back and waste. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have flour, if you don't have sugar, you don't have baking powder, you have to buy a whole fucking container of it just for this one thing.
Well, I mean, at least most people have those kind of staples, but, you know, like, I don't know, like brown sugar. You don't always have brown sugar. You don't always have
powdered sugar.
I don't know, anything. Just, ugh. Any bakers in the house? I also don't want to, like, dirty all the dishes.
Oh, yeah, like half the dishes get dirtied from, like, one thing.
I don't know. Clean as you go, man. Clean as you go.
Yup.
You know those people that are like, there's just, like the meme about, like, not measuring how much of an ingredient you put in something and you just ask the souls of your ancestors to tell you when to stop. I don't have that. No souls of my ancestors tell me when to stop.
It's time to stop, child. No, seriously, I mean, it's time to... Didn't I tell you to stop? Stop!
I need recipes. I don't know what a pinch is. You gotta, like, tell me actual... So, you know, I'll go online to find recipes. And, you know, well, first of all, finding them on mobile sucks because, like, ad pops up repeatedly and nothing wants to load right because they're just bogged down with ads. But then second, what do they always do?
Yeah, they always tell you their freaking life story.
Right? Like, I'm not here for your life story. I don't know who you are. I don't care about you. I just want to make some damn chocolate chip cookies.
Fucking Jesus Christ. You look up, like, how to make pancake batter, and then they're just sitting there, like... Back in 1974, my grandma used to wake me up at 5 a.m. to make my grandpa pancakes before he went and tilled the fields in the morning with my brothers and my other sisters. Back in them times, it was the dry season of 74, and... Oh, I'll tell you the recipe that saved my life here after Hey, you remember when we went to the schools and they told us to hide under our chairs because they thought Cuba was about to fucking nuke us and shit? I'm not sure if I got my history right.
You sound like an old man. You think that was pretty good. But you think those old men are doing that? Old men get right to the point. Well, no, wait. That's not always true.
I have a default. It's old man sound.
This is old man sound. No, you know, the woman version is, you know, something like, I remember waking up every Saturday morning. My mom was always in the kitchen. She had that coffee pot going and the smell of that coffee. And, you know, she had homemade biscuits on the stove, just ready. And my grandparents would come over every Saturday morning, and they'd bring donuts and tea and candy. Oh, I love my grandparents so much.
Get to the recipe!
Don't rush me. I have to, like, really invoke the memory of my dead grandmother. Like, I miss her so much, but, you know, her spirit just takes hold of me.
We don't give a shit!
You're so rude. You're so rude. Just let me tell my story. My therapist told me I talked too much and she was tired of hearing my shit. So now I have to go to this website and post my recipes and my whole life story.
Mom's here. She says you sound like her right now.
So would you... Only we say the same thing. We say the same thing 10 times, huh?
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, so I don't know. I need to get in a better habit of, like, copying the recipes and putting them on a Word document or something, or, like, writing them down, because...
Who wants to scroll through a life story every time you want to make pancakes?
And it, like, you know, with all the ads, like I said, it bogs it down, so it only loads a section of the page at a time. You know, it's like going on back to fucking dial-up when it, you know, trying to load an image one section at a time. God. Oh, man.
Hi, Mom.
Mama's boy.
Yeah.
What about vacations? Who does vacations?
I did a forced vacation.
For Christmas? Yeah. Well,
I guess now we're into my real vacation, but I wanted to take 1 week and I took 2 because of COVID.
Yeah, I every year I'll take the last 2 weeks of the year off for vacation and whatnot, and he was planning on only doing 1 week. And then I ended up doing 3 because I got sick with COVID. And then he ended up doing 2 because he got sick with COVID right after me. So, you know.
Oh, she said the fact that you made a short explanation a whole story was awesome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment, considering most of the time I just talk too much.
That's fine. That's like my staple, man.
Talking too much?
Yeah, I mean, how many times have you been like, I get it!
I get it.
Shut up!
You've beat the horse to death, gotten a way to resurrect the horse, beat it to death again, invoked the spirit of Satan to resurrect it from hell once more, just so you could be... You know what? That is its form of hell.
I'm just attached to beating that horse.
That horse's form of hell is being resurrected just to be beaten to death over and over again by you.
Maybe I'm just Satan reincarnated.
Maybe you
I
are.
am left-handed.
Well, that does it. You're just a demon.
I'm just a demon.
You're just a demon.
I'm a horrible man. COVID only wants us to rest and be healthy. It's not a bad boy.
It's not a bad boy. Well, maybe I'm a cranky 2-year-old and I don't want to rest and be healthy. I want to go out in the yard despite needing a nap, and I want to go eat dirt.
Yeah, I want to go cough on my friends and get them sick too.
Yeah, that too.
I'm gonna cough all over my friends.
I'm gonna sneeze and I'm gonna wipe my nose on the back of my hand and then go touch my friend's piece of cake that he brought for lunch. And
man, touch my friend's pee. And then you said piece of cake, and I was just like, man, I thought this was going somewhere way different.
Boys are so weird. Boys are so weird. Sometimes I don't know where your brain goes.
Well, the gutter. Evidently. But anyway, vacations.
Vacations. I was hoping to be able to, like, go to... I have family in Utah, and I was hoping to be able to, like, you know, maybe go to Utah for Christmas next year, and, you know, plane tickets are just out of this world anymore, just to go across the country a little bit.
Oh, God.
What?
Mom says that I have grandpas talking about everything forever, and dad's, like, talking to it, explaining stuff like you're a stupid toddler.
Yep.
I explain it to people like they don't even know what the hell it is.
And I just stare blankly at you, and you think that means to keep talking.
Yep.
Even though I'm giving you no feedback cues.
I don't need feedback.
No nods, no yeahs, no uh-huhs, no yeah, gotcha.
What are we doing right now? We're talking without any feedback.
Or pretty much talking to each other and hoping somebody gives a damn to listen.
Oh, yeah.
At least your mom does.
Klausla and Mom, thank you for always suffering through every stream.
Suffering. Well,
Thank you for your sacrifice.
At least you cooled it with the flute. Although I was trying to concentrate earlier and you just tooting a flute or whatever you picked up at the antique place the other day, and don't you dare.
This is my good flute.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
And then I told you.
Yes.
No. I'll just nipple smack you.
Anyway, what'd you tell me?
I told you that it was hard for me to think when you were making all that noise and you kept playing it anyway.
Klausel's got my back. Respect, man. Respect.
What'd he say?
He said he got my back.
Oh.
Anyway, vacations. We got sidetracked.
Well, that never happens.
Nope, never. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, plane tickets.
Plane tickets, they're expensive.
No, I don't know. It must be nice to actually have a bunch of money to go on, like, nice vacations. I'm not there yet.
Not there yet. Give it a couple years.
Not there yet. You know. But eventually. And I'd love to go to Germany for Christmas, but
not this Christmas.
Your dad said it's too cold there.
Dad says too cold. Well, you're albino, man. You like cold shouldn't be a problem. It should be warm, right?
What?
Like
what does being albino have to do?
The sun doesn't like you.
Well, no, the sun doesn't like me. That is a fact. I don't know. But there's like two kinds of vacations. There's the kind of vacation where you just relax, and there's the kind of vacation where, you know, you run around like you're working, but in a different way, and you're stressed.
I kind of prefer the vacation where I sit on my ass for half of it.
Pretty much. Just, you know, get to go do things, and then get to go back and chill.
Yeah. Procrastinate. As we procrastinate.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You say that like it wasn't my idea to make that pun.
It was your idea, but I'm just capitalizing.
Just capitalizing? Yeah.
In this great country, that is all we can do, is capitalize.
Well, at least you're not a communist.
Nope. We got our problems, but they got worse.
Oh, man. Yeah, so we've had... Oh, you know, we've talked about Christmas, but we didn't talk about New Year's.
Didn't talk about New Year's.
No.
Shit. Well, what about New Year's?
You look at me like I got all the ideas.
Okay. So, New Year's rolls around, and then everyone makes the same stupid-ass joke. I'll see you next year, ha 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 ha! And then I just have to punch him in the face, because that's the rules.
That sounds like that was my story. You stole my story.
You were supposed to segue off of that, not point out that I stole your story.
This is natural. This is El Natural. No, because you're the one that did that to me. And I was like, don't say that. Don't, you see you next year. You okay? All right. God. Man, that and New Year's resolutions.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go to the gym starting next year because, you know, it totally worked out when you first thought I should go to the gym rather than eating this whole cake on like February 29th or March 29th or April through fucking November 29th. But yeah, now on December 29th, when you think about doing that on January 1st, it's going to work.
It's going to work.
Yep.
And and let me tell you, the new year doesn't care about our arbitrary start. to a new calendar year, okay? People that are like, I'm just so done with 2022. It's been a horrible year. Well, guess what? That horribleness can still follow you into 2023, or your gratitude can follow you into 2023. The only thing the new year marks is stability.
Yep.
It says the Earth has completed a rotation around the sun, and nothing has thrown us off that course yet. So be grateful that the Earth is still rotating around the sun, but it doesn't signify anything new. It does not signify change, it signifies stability.
Dude, y'all need to see a fucking, man, what was that video we watched? It was a really fucking awesome video about the history of the rest of the universe.
Time lapse of the entire universe or something like that.
Yeah, fucking look that up, man.
Look that up.
Best video.
I think the channel is called Melody Sheep. Oh my gosh. I don't know whether it'll give you an existential crisis or absolve one.
It cured mine. I'm just like, we are so insignificant, I don't even care about me anymore.
I mean, it's great. It's so, it's beautiful and cool, and I don't know. But we like space. And if I could die any way that I wanted, I would die falling into a black hole because... Space.
I feel like that would be, like, either extremely uncomfortable or extremely cool for a very short period of time.
I don't know. I can't tell you. The spaghettification sounds terrible, but that would last such a short amount of time. Would you even feel it? Or would it be the...
I think it was like a fraction of a second.
Or would it be the same thing as, like, getting shot in the head? Like, just pretty much insta-kill.
Yeah. Well, who really knows what it's like to be shot in the head?
Well, I guess only people that... well, nobody, but... Nobody that's living.
Mean, some people flop like a fish for a little bit. Do they feel that? Or is that just unconscious? Or who knows?
I don't know. I thought the consensus was if you did it right, then you wouldn't do nothing except lay there. But not advocating that you shoot yourself. We were also talking about fishing earlier and like how to, kill a fish humanely if you're going to, keep it and use it to eat and whatnot. We're talking about that.
Yeah, where is a fish's brain? I said it's probably somewhere in between behind the eyes and in front of the gills. I don't know. But, I guess I'll just keep stabbing till it stops moving.
Fish are so weird. Like, I simultaneously care and don't care about them. I don't want them to feel pain, but they are very weird, and they're all cannibals, and they're all weird. Just, I don't know.
Yep, you use a worm to catch a fish, then you use that fish to catch another fish, then you use that fish to catch the big fish.
And you have to be very careful about housing fish together, because they'll just eat each other if you're not super careful, and if you don't really know what you're doing.
We had a goldfish, at least I thought it was a goldfish, that ate all the other goldfish, and he was the biggest goldfish I'd ever seen.
And I still don't think that was a goldfish. I feel like that was a beta fish that was gold.
Might have been. We got it from a fair. How much does the fair really know about goldfish?
I don't know. Do they give away beta fish at the fair or just goldfish? Because I thought that was just goldfish.
I thought it was just goldfish, but who knows?
Do you know what goldfish like to eat other than other goldfish?
Flakes? Fish flakes?
Green beans.
Green beans?
Green beans.
I've only fed them fish flakes and other goldfish.
Green beans. We had, oh man, it was one of the worst psychology classes I ever had in practical sense. We didn't get to train mice or rats or anything. It was a learning class. No, not mice, not rats, no, fish. We had to train fish to swim through a hoop or to push a little soccer ball or whatever.
How the fuck do you train a fish?
With a wand thing that goes in, you put down in the water and it has, like, you can open the compartment, and we used green beans.
Oh, so it follows the green bean.
Yeah, it wants the green bean, so it's supposed to follow it. But, our fish kept dying because I don't know. Fish can live in mud and be fine, but God, you give them clean water and they don't know what to do anymore.
They're just like, oh God,
Oh no!
it's sparkling in here.
Well, hopefully they didn't use sparkling water. It's a little zappy water for fish to float around in, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, carbonated water.
They're zipping around. A goldfish will grow as big as it can for the space it has. The bigger the space, the bigger the fish. He was just an aggressive goldfish. Mom says she remembers that fish.
He was just an aggressive goldfish. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I assume there's still a limit. You probably don't have a goldfish the size of a catfish, but maybe you can.
Possibly.
If
Not
nothing,
necessarily.
if nothing eats it first.
If nothing.
If nothing else eats it.
Like another goldfish.
Like another goldfish. the snack that chomps you back, goldfish.
Goldfish.
That is not the sponsor of today's video.
We don't have a sponsor.
We don't have a sponsor.
Someone sponsor us, please. I'll take Dr. Pepper. If Dr. Pepper's out there and wants to sponsor, I think that's a Coke product. If I'm wrong, then we're never getting a sponsor. I think Dr. Pepper's a Coke product.
It's a Coke product.
So Coke, sponsor us.
Because wherever there's Pepsi, there's no Dr. Pepper.
Wherever there's Dr. Pepper, there's no Pepsi because everyone... Oh, shit. Because everyone buys the Dr. Pepper and it runs out and then all there is Pepsi left. Wherever there's Dr. Pepper, there's only Pepsi. I don't know how to say this. This is why we don't have sponsors.
Where's the cricket sound effect, damn it?
God damn it. Hold on.
Cheep, cheep. Oh, no. Now you're gonna...
I got some fucking sound effect in here, damn it.
Oh, God. No.
There we go. That one wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Oh, God.
I have this app and I've been annoying her with it for the past couple days.
No, not really. Just just when I'm sitting right in front of you talking and then you pull out your phone. Like, if you're gonna go fuck off, at least go fuck off somewhere else.
We had this conversation, damn it. I said I couldn't fuck off because I had to wait till 1 to fuck off.
Speaking of, like, phones and stuff, one thing that's been on my mind lately, and another reason I kind of wanted to try something like this, is because how much stuff did we do as kids? Like, you had toys, you had action figures, you set it up, you played pretend with all the toys, you went outside, you rode your bike, you played in the woods, all that stuff. What do we do now?
Sit on our ass and watch videos.
Videos and video games. And it's driving me nuts. I'm like really trying to work on maybe like buying more board games and stuff. And I don't know. I like going on walks. The weather can be very finicky for me. Like he said, I can't do the sun too well. But, trying to just find something else to do. These computers are like, they're starting to really piss me off. I don't like them much anymore.
Yeah, it's because there's not really anything innovative for people that have that are legally blind. There we go.
Well, that's not even it either. I mean, I have games that I do like to play, but the amount of connection you get on a video game or from watching YouTube is very limited, and I don't know. This is where the whole COVID thing's also coming back into play, because every time we try to make plans, somebody gets COVID, so we gotta cancel them. And I'm like, I want real people, real experiences. Judge Judy. No, I'm kidding. I want real people. I want real things. I don't want to talk on, a headset. I don't want to talk on the phone. I want to go do stuff with people.
God damn it. Playing Call of Duty. The people are real. The voices are real. The experiences are all fabricated, but that's good enough.
Not for me, damn it. And I don't care about much video game wise until the next Spyro game comes out. Other than that, don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully Spyro 4 is great, or else I think she's really just going to jump off a ledge.
You know what? I might. I might. You know, I'm not going to make any threats or anything, but, you know, use your imagination.
In other news... Resident Evil 4 Remake's coming out.
Good for you.
Thank you. I'm going to stream the shit out of that.
And that was...
You're going to lose your boyfriend for a day or two.
That's all right. When Spyro 4 comes out finally after all this time, you might lose me for a while too.
Okay, well at least we'll be even.
At least we'll have an understanding.
We'll have an understanding. As soon as the games come out, I'll see you in a couple days.
Oh man.
That'll be a stream.
That'll be a stream. You know, another thing I didn't realize until getting together with family again this year is how much I swear.
Yeah. Yeah, how much I swear too. Fuck.
I mean, I know I do swear.
Mother son of a.
But when I'm around family that really does, like, they don't have a problem with swearing, but they just don't seem to swear very often. And then there's kids running around too, and I'm just popping off the F-bomb all the time, and I'm like, oh, maybe there's something wrong with me here. Maybe I need to tone it down a little.
There's nothing wrong with you. Different strokes for different folks.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
If you want to curse, you curse all you want to. God. We can bring that around with us and just bleep ourselves, and that'll be a middle ground.
And that'll be a middle ground. Until everybody gets annoyed with the kazoo.
Yes, Klausla, I want to see you when Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out. We will make a day of it.
The boys are planning.
The boys are planning.
The boys are planning.
And for anyone watching on YouTube, the reason we seem to be talking to some random person is because we got chat pulled up and we're live streaming this right now. Just to clear up any confusion.
Wow. I think they would have guessed that.
Hey, man. Some people, they need it spelled out.
Some people,
Some people need it spelled out.
guess
This is
probably.
what Mom's talking about when she said, I treat people like toddlers.
Will you stop that? What was an example of that? What did you do recently?
Shit. I think it was,
One eternity later.
And I think his brain died.
My brain died. I have no fucking clue. But I know I was trying to explain something to you. And I just went on and on and on about it. And you're just like, I know, I'm not dumb. And I'm just like, I don't think you're dumb. I have a habit of explaining shit like you're dumb.
I can't remember. It was just the other day you did something like that. You know, in contrast though, heck, there was one day you were shaving, and I mean, you do very good about, you know, at least cleaning the hair up and everything. I very much appreciate it. But you grabbed oh gosh, you grabbed a baby wipe to wipe that out, and I was like, dude. And I opened the cabinet under the bathroom sink and pulled out the Clorox wipes. And you're like, oh, I didn't know you had those. And I was like, but you didn't look. And you said, but why would I look for that if I didn't know you had it? And I was like, because who doesn't have cleaning supplies in their bathroom?
it just never occurred to me to look under the sink when it wasn't in plain view.
Maybe
It's like, I got this diaper wipe here that'll do the job. Why in the hell would I go looking for shit?
and I have to explain to you when to use a dish towel versus a dish washcloth in the kitchen and all that. I mean, you're better at that now, but oh man, I think when you over explain like other people are toddlers, you're overcompensating.
Yeah. Overcompensating.
Overcompensating.
Am I projecting?
You're projecting.
Oh God, it's always projection.
That's always the answer.
It's always the answer.
It's always it. You know what I wish I could do? I mean, I guess I can do it in I guess a very vague, limited sense. I'm a therapist, and I really wish that I could do like this whole comedy show on, you know, being a therapist and the things people do and say. And again, I could do it in some vague sense, but going into detail is a no-go. Because let me tell you, man, there are things.
There are things.
There are things that just you wouldn't. Man, I can only be told I have anxiety and depression so many times. Okay, yeah, okay, all right, join the rest of the population, I guess. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone's either anxious or depressed nowadays.
I guess, although, you know, part of me is like, yeah, part of that's normal. People are like, I just want to be happy, and, you know, but when I'm happy, something bad always happens. I'm like, well,
That's
duh.
life.
That's life. I'm like, you're not dead yet. This isn't heaven, so obviously, like, yeah, bad stuff's gonna happen, but that's the point of enjoying the good while it's here.
I just every time something good happens, I just think about the next bad thing that's around the corner. I'm like, well, where there's an up, there's got to be a down, until the final down where you're 6 feet under the ground.
Yeah, that's it, man. Just enjoy it in the present moment. And what's that saying? That's
why it's called the present.
Well,
because it's a gift and shit.
well, that's not your saying.
Or quote whatever turtle guy said that here.
You know,
Master Turtle.
When I bring something up to you and you're like, that's future Alex's problem, and I
Yeah.
don't care about future Alex.
I'm just like, that's future Alex's problem. I don't give a shit about him.
Like, let's just enjoy where we are.
Master Oogway. Thank you, Klaus. They need to quit overthinking things. That's the problem I have, says my mom.
No overthinking. Just chill. I know. It's not that easy. I love when I tell people something, you know, like an intervention or something they can do at home to help themselves. And they're like, well, that's easier said than done. And I'm like, no shit! You didn't come to me for easy answers, I guess, you know. Or, like, I'll give an intervention. I'm like, hey, I actually looked this up and, like, did research about how to help you. And why don't you try this? No, I don't want to do that. Well, why not? Like, why not? Literally, what have you got to lose? You're here asking for... You don't just leave then. Like, I don't know. Every time I bring a suggestion to you, you don't want to do it. So, go be miserable. I don't know.
That's just it. You either change or you stay miserable. That's the thing. The therapist is not there to fix all your problems. The therapist is there to guide you to fix your own problems.
I feel like this should be a whole separate... This will be a whole separate podcast on that one.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Therapist woes.
Therapist woes.
All right. We got anything else on our page? Our cheat sheet?
Wow.
Or zippity doo dah?
Way to give it up. Way to give up the magic. Wow. Oh,
Give
right.
up what magic?
What
There ain't no
magic?
magic here.
No
There's just a
magic.
couple dipshits that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No, we don't know what we're doing. Well, I wanted to actually kind of end off on, like, my last thought about the holidays. Because I think this is very important. As a therapist, I do hear this all the time about how many people hate the holidays. and for various reasons. I know a lot of people have had, loved ones die and things like that. So obviously that's going to make it hard to enjoy the holidays. I have felt that this year. Um, but other reasons that people say they don't like the holidays, or, they don't have enough money, they can't get their kids everything they want for Christmas, they feel like they have to buy stuff for everybody. And, to that end, I just say, you're not celebrating Christmas anymore. You're celebrating capitalism in its extreme form. And of course, I love the United States. I love capitalism. It's a good deal. But with anything, when it goes too far, it causes problems. And the Christmas that we have right now causes problems. And I had somebody say, I don't know what my kids want for Christmas. And then at the same time, they also said, well, my kids are always asking, why do I have to go to work? And I said, well, your kids are telling you what they want for Christmas. They want their dad at home. So, it's really important that when you are celebrating the holidays, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or New Year's or Easter or, whatever holidays you celebrate, that you make it about the people and the experiences and the community. That you don't make it about, getting your child the latest iPad. Um, it's about appreciating what we have rather than demanding more.
Yep. Can't say it any more perfectly. Getting all the family together and stuff, just like Mom said, it's her favorite part of Christmas.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of Christmas, too, to just be together with everyone and have those perfect moments. Gifts are a nice plus and stuff. If you need something, someone else gets it for you, that's freaking nice. It saves me money. Saves you money. It's awesome. But, without the people, it would just be things. And things don't make people happy.
Nope. Things do not make people happy. So, hug your loved ones. Enjoy your holidays with them, whether you're still celebrating or, planning for the next holiday. And I don't know. Just love one another, because I can honestly say that the older you get, if you don't make more connections, you're just going to end up losing people along the way. So, get out there, make some new connections, make some new friends, reach out to people that maybe you're afraid to reach out to. And that's something that I'm trying to work on too. But I don't know. I think, what are we sitting at time-wise?
We are sitting at 48 minutes.
48 minutes. Well, I guess I was shooting for around about an hour, so I don't know. You got any closing remarks?
My closing remarks. My favorite gifts are the books Alex got me and the picture from Lindsay, because they have meaning to me. You put a bit of yourself into them. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's another good thing. If you can make something for somebody, if you can, give them a gift of experiences with you, those are the most meaningful things. Again, it's not about the iPad or the iPhone. It's about people.
It is. It is. And if you have something to show the connection you have with someone, then that's a better gift than any fucking Walmart thing or fucking dollar store item you want to buy someone, I guess.
Pretty much. Save yourself the hassle of going to Dollar Tree to buy everyone a $1 gift, and just appreciate that they're in your life.
Write something.
Draw
something. Be there. That's about all you need most of the time, is just to be there.
Just be there.
Don't sweat about if you don't have enough money for the holiday season. It's not the money that makes the holiday.
No. So, yeah, I mean, that's our soapbox for the day, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know. I thought about trying to make this maybe like an every Friday thing. Or, if there's a better day, if there's a day that works better for other people, because obviously Fridays and Saturdays are when people have the most plans. Hey, let us know if you want to hear more from us, and what might be a better day that you don't have other obligations. Either way, we plan to not only stream these, but put them up on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is LynWolf7. And I guess that's all we got for now.
I'm going to link your YouTube channel.
All right.
Boink, and I'll let you guys go over there and subscribe to her.
And feel free to reach out to us with any topics that you would like us to cover. Anything that's on your mind that you might want us to jibber jab about. Alright?
All right, Klausel says Friday works perfectly.
Alright, thank you.
I'm pretty sure Mom doesn't really care when we do it.
Well, probably not.
Mom will be there no matter what. That's what moms are for.
That's what moms are for.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Well, then I guess we will hopefully see you next Friday, unless we forget.
Any topics you guys can think about, put them in the comments section.
Yep.
If you guys have any suggestions, put it in the comments section. If you guys love the fucking podcast and want more of this, put it in the comment section.
If you hated our guts and want us to shut the fuck up,
put it in the mother comment section.
And until next time, this has been ProCASTination.
Hell yeah.